See if I can do this right. If I can. All right then. Get my smoke right. What's happening, Chuck? Ugh, moving. Gonna make this short though. Gonna make this short though. In the new spot, basement, as usual. This motherfucker Kendrick is killing Drake. I'm sorry, I had to give my response immediately. I won't go, sugarcoat it. Kendrick is beating the fuck, and shit is just crazy, bro. He just dropped again. I'm not trying to be the first on it, but goddamn, he keep giving us motherfucking content. Kendrick is beating the fuck out of the Canadian Drake. I don't know why he start fucking with him. He should have never start fucking with him. It's just a difference. It's a big difference between. It's just a big difference between Drake and Kendrick. It's just a big difference. This is my opinion. Like I said, I got Kendrick up, and he can't beat Kendrick. Cause the way Drake is, the style of music he makes, the genre of music he's comfortable with, is for the clubs, it's for dancing, it's that type of shit. Kendrick is a hip hop head, so he's hip hop versus club vibes. It's not. Drake could never win. Drake can make better beats, or his producers can have a better beat and a catchy song. I'll give him that. He can beat Kendrick in that. He can't beat Kendrick lyrically. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. It's no secret. Drake has his ghostwriters. It don't matter how many. For Drake to match Kendrick's hip hop and his lyricism, for Drake to be able to do, he would have to have Black Thought, Common, LL Cool J, and Cannabis as his ghostwriters. He would have to have KRS-One in his corner. He don't got none of that. So as long as Drake, and he can't shake it, it don't matter. He can't shake it. As long as Drake continues to make songs that sound good on the radio and songs that sound good on a CD, he'll never beat hip hop, straight hip hop, real hip hop, culture. He can't beat Kendrick. He can't beat Kendrick at all. He won't beat Kendrick. He ain't beating Kendrick. And I'm not against Drake. I'm not for Kendrick. But the dynamics of this battle, he can't beat Kendrick, bro. It don't matter if Kendrick doesn't drop every day. Kendrick could drop every other day or some shit. He still wouldn't be able to beat Kendrick. When it comes to hip hop and the essence of hip, you can't beat it. You just can't beat it. I put a poll in the chat. Is it good for hip hop? I believe so. I believe so. People want that Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Jay Z type of vibe. They want that take it to the streets type vibe. No, it don't need to be that. When it comes to lyricism versus your opponent, what you can bring against your opponent, Kendrick is always going. He gonna whoop on all. J. Cole had a better shot, in my opinion. J. Cole, if he would have, if he wouldn't have bitched out and backed out and played the I'm a godhead type of. I don't want to go against Smart. If he would have just rapped, J. Cole has a better chance of beating Kendrick Lamar than Drake does. Drake can beat Kendrick in how a song sounds. That's it. That's it. Hold on. So I got a 50-50. Is this good for hip hop? So far, it's 50-50. It's good for hip hop as long as it stays hip hop. It's as long as it stays battle rap. My bad. Always on Family Time. They all up there. But as long as it stays hip hop, just rapping against each other, this is good for hip hop. The moment it goes outside of hip hop and into the streets, that's when we go back to being Negroes. So I'm hoping it doesn't go to that. It could. I don't see Drake pushing no lines though. It's gonna have to be on Kendrick's side. But just for what is this? What is this? Oh no, I don't want none of that. Okay. But yeah, I didn't want much of your time. Just wanted to tap in with this Kendrick versus Drake shit. I'm not really a fan of neither one of them, to be honest. I'm not a fan of, I don't bump these motherfuckers, but I listened to them before, right? Drake cannot. Once again, Drake will not be able to beat Kendrick as long as he keeps his own style that he does for the clubs and the CDs and the albums and the mixtapes. The beat is dope. We could rock. But you ain't saying much of shit in this battle for this battle. You'll never beat Kendrick. In a battle, you go at your opponent as much as you possibly can. You dig up personal shit. You disrespect them. That's what you do in a rap battle. Kendrick is winning just on that basis alone. And then you add the machine, which is hip hop. It's a rap. It's a rap. Because as long as that is going on, as long as Drake is doing that style of trying to battle this nigga, it'll never, ever beat Kendrick, bro. It'll just never do that. So I already went over why. If you just pop it in, rewind it. I ain't been live but 10 minutes. It'll be quick to see what I say. But we got 67% say no, 33% say yes. This is good for hip hop. Okay, okay. I gotta get on Yard. What's that shit called? StreamYard. So I can get y'all up on the panel and express to me why you feel it's not good for hip hop. What you want, just music? Are you one of those type of people that just want people to make music? Well, that's what they're doing essentially, just making music, poetry of how they don't like each other. I think it is good for hip hop because you got Drake and Kendrick, two dominant figures in hip hop and rap, consistently dropping music. Yes, it's against each other, but they're dropping genuine, one of a kind songs against each other. This is dope. They haven't taken it to the streets. It hasn't got out into the streets, and we haven't turned into Negroes yet. So I personally think it's good for hip hop. As long as it stays on wax, we good. If they're gonna catch fades, they're gonna push lines, do that shit. Well, we don't even know about it, or we find out later that it happened, type shit. But just leave it hip hop. And as far as that's concerned, if it's song for song, bar for bar, Drake cannot fuck with Kendrick in this battle against each other. Making good music, Drake is dope at that. But as a rap battle is going against your opponent, going at your opponent, getting personal, getting disrespectful, but attacking your opponent. That's all this is. That's all you should expect. That's what Meet the Grams was. That was a whole round dedicated to all personal, all personals. I'm a rap battle fan. I've been a fan since like 2007, 2007. Been watching it since about 2007. The object is to go and disrespect the fuck out of your opponent if you can bring up some personal shit and it's true and we good. Even if it's not, if you can make it sound believable, you might edge this motherfucking round. And so far, Kendrick has done that. Drake just made some good music. I like the one of them joints he made so far, but out of the other ones, I don't like none of that shit. None of that shit. I like Meet the Grams better than I like Euphoria, but I like what he did in Euphoria. So, I don't want too much of your time. I'm about to wrap it up anyway. 60-40 split right now. That is good for hip hop. That is not good for hip hop. It's not good for hip hop winning right now. All right. I can't be mad at your opinion. I can't. I could just give you my perspective of how I look at it, and that's just what it is. Is it? What we doing? Before this shit started, we was getting dumbass music in the first place anyway. At least now we can be entertained for real. Everything else sounds the same. It was trash anyway. Motherfuckers don't make good music nowadays. They make music. Mm. So by setting this up, or for this happening, you got two elite writers consistently dropping some shit. That's putting a lot of pressure on the other rappers who ain't got shit to do with it, who just sitting back and watching. They gotta come with some good shit the next time they drop for the people. Cause we're hearing a bunch of dope shit from these two elite writers. I can't call Drake an elite writer. I can't. He stole most of his shit from old dead motherfuckers. And then he got about 10 motherfucking ghostwriters. So that's just tough. That's tough. We got good song makers. I don't know what to call Drake. But Kendrick has hip hop on his side. He's expressing hip hop in its essence. Drake makes the music you like to hear on the radio and on CDs and shit. 21 ghostwriters, right? You feel me? It's like I can't call you an elite. I have to call all of y'all. You're a team. I gotta call your team elite, right? But it's hip hop, and Kendrick is bringing the hip hop. Drake is bringing the club hop. It's a difference, bro. It's always gonna be a difference. You can't beat hip hop. Hip hop is Cannabis, Jay Z, LL Cool J, KRS-One, Nas, straight attack mode, hip hop. You dig what I'm saying? You bring a club song or something that I put a hook on or some shit and try to battle a nigga. That ain't what we doing. So there's a lot of channels. There's a lot of people talking about this. I'm not trying to get into that algorithm. I just wanted to get my opinion on shit. You dig what I'm saying? Kendrick do hip hop, Drake do pop. Right. That's what I've been saying. So as long as Drake keeps it as that dynamic, which is his lane, so he feels most comfortable being able to express in that lane. As long as Drake comes at hip hop and Kendrick in that perspective, he can't beat Kendrick. He cannot. He won't. He's not. He at this moment, he's still not. And so you dig what I'm saying? This is just how I feel about it. I think it is good for hip hop because it's making other motherfuckers really pay attention. Like these niggas is stepping it up against each other. The creativity of Family Matters from Drake, and then Meet the Grant. The creativity alone is shitting on a lot of artists because they've been bringing bullshit music, bullshit trash ass. I'm not playing this shit for real. I'm playing the underground. I'm playing Mo3. I'm playing Skrilla. I'm playing something else, but I ain't playing these niggas. You dig what I'm saying? Draco, shit like that. It's making everybody sit back and like, God damn. If I come out with some bullshit, they ain't even gonna. That's not even gonna be in the conversation. They still gonna be on this type shit. So, you dig what I'm saying? It is good for hip hop, and the perspective is putting a lot of pressure on these motherfuckers who couldn't rap in the first place. You see what happened with what's the motherfucker's name? Motherfucking Quavo, right? Quavo, wasn't it? Against Chris Brown. He brought that same shit he makes on CDs and for the radio. He brought that same shit to a rapper. Chris Brown can sing, but he can rap. He brought that shit to rappers, and we just dismissed his shit. We got that motherfucker up out the way. He didn't even get a week's worth of talk. He got like a day and some change, and anything related to it now is just making fun of him. So same dynamic, just on a higher level when it comes to Drake and Kendrick. You got club pop music versus hip hop. You can't beat hip hop. Like you can't. It's like every child, us include every child, can never surpass his mother and his father. Because we gave birth to this shit. So hip hop gave birth to the outlets like club hop and pop music. This shit can't trump hip hop. The true essence of hip hop is within all this shit. So as long as the dynamics stay the same, it's a wrap for motherfucking Drake team. It's a wrap. It's out of here. It's no longer. As long as they don't take it to the streets, I do believe it's good for hip hop. Because it's just bars, bro. We getting bars, unique, specific, one of a kind, for an individual person that won't be said ever again. Bars, whether it's coming from Drake or it's coming from fucking Kendrick. And with that, family, I just wanted to give my opinion. There's about 50,000 outlets right now talking about the same shit, Kendrick and Drake. I just want to give my opinion, get up out of here. Let's go be entertained by their perspectives and see what their opinions are. But it's a wrap for Drake, bro. So it's a wrap for Drake. Let's just keep it a bean. Let's just keep it a bean. Love y'all. Peace.